Hello, before we start, let's say hello to my wife, Miss Joanne, and now we are now in the buffalo room. So I'm going to start from the buffalo room, and this is a non-smoking section, and this is above the bar and one of the main diners, right? So this is the buffalo room. I mean, if you enjoy the buffalo, they have all different types of buffalo games. They even have like the carnival one, which is probably right on the other side of this one, which I do. This is my favorite buffalo game, is the carnival buffalo. So right over here to your left, these machines, you can somewhat call it the high roll, but it's not really high roll. These ones might cost a little bit more, but you can find ones similar price throughout the casino, but these are all in one area. So right here is a link game, which links are very popular in this casino. Is they have a lot of link machines, like this is the lightning link and all of that. And then they also have like the fire game, and this is the top dollar. I think there may be one other machine over there, and I wasn't able to get a lot of machines on this walkthrough because a lot of them were shut down like this, where you see it's all black, because we were at part. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune costs you $7 and $10 if you want the full bonus. You can pay for it for less, but you're not going to get the full bonus with that one. So over here is the quick hit. You can call them the Wonderful, but it's the real boost. You're playing 4 games and you gotta get the real. I like to call them the Wonderful quick hits because those are 4 games. Yeah, you're playing 4 at once, right? And right up over here, you get another blank machine. Like I told you, there's a lot of blank machines, and over here you got another link game. Like I told you, you're gonna see a lot of link games in this casino. And another thing you're gonna see, so you see this, you got 1, 2, and 3, like the progressive slot machines, right? So you're gonna see a lot of those just in different forms. So you have like that, you have a firecracker, you have a cooking pot, you have the pig. So you're gonna see that throughout this entire cruise on this tour. So this is the Huff and Puff game. One thing I noticed is a lot of the machines, the buttons were not working properly. So like, you got a button on the left and right side of the machine. This was on the Hufflepuff games, right? And you pressed it, it wasn't working, so you had to actually press the, the touch screen in order to get to spin it, which is something I didn't like. That's why I didn't play Hufflepuff as much as I wanted it to. And these quick hit games, exactly like the Firecracker game. I'm telling you, it's exactly the same. So if you like the Firecracker game, you will like that quick hit game right there. So we're not going to start off with the table. That is a Texas Hold'em table. The next table is going to be 3 card. The one after that, blackjack, fun 21, blackjack. And then at the end, you're going to have roulette, and you have roulette on the other side, as you see the gentleman right here. We're at port, but he's practicing playing craps with his dice. I don't know if you're allowed to, but he's doing it, yeah. To each his own, right? So you want to hear a story about actually the blackjack, right? So someone got the bonus, like they had the 2 queen of hearts and the blackjack against them of hearts, right? But guess what happened? They didn't play. They would have won if they would play $5. They would have won like 8,000. They would with a $10 bet. It was like over 200,000 on the screws, right? Now, as you know, over there was Fun 21. Now, this is something I learned. I played Fun 21 millions of times on different cruises. I never knew this. I never paid attention to this, right? You know, in Fun 21, there is no kings in the entire deck. So just do yourself, man, just think about it. No kings in the entire deck when you play Fun 21. So those tables over there are like the high roller blackjack tables, but hopefully this guy actually rolled a 7 and you know he won money there. But actually I hope he had it 12 being better. So over here you have 2 more tables over here, and then after here we're gonna go to the other side, and that other side is like half smoking and half non-smoking. And right here is the casino hostess. So when you come to the casino, say hello to them, and halfway through your casino, see if you get yourself maybe some free meals, like at the specialty restaurant. If you don't want to go to a specialty restaurant, maybe you get yourself a free steak at the main dining room. Oh, so right here is the filing. So over here is still a non-smoking section. So if you want to know where it is, look at the bar. Where I walked in, to your left over here is all not smoking, to your right is all smoking, and it gets back there, it could get a little smoky. Now this was a special cruise. It was an elite cruise. Now I was not booked under the elite. I had a different program which I was booked under, which was my own casino offer. But what's the good and bad thing? Well, the good thing is, well, actually it's kind of bad because you're gonna have all these high rollers, and I'm talking about these people getting 50,000, 100,000 points, all of them, right? What does that mean? Tables, slot machines, they were all packed. I mean, it was really hard to get a spot to play. I'm not even kidding you. The best time to play was probably like at 3 o'clock in the morning for the slot machines. Tables, you just gotta get lucky. You find a seat open, you sit there and you play it. That's what I did. I mean, I was still able to play, but I was unable to play at the time I wanted to play. So because that, I missed some shows and all that, but I still had a great time in this casino. It was really good. You know, did I win? No, but I had fun. So if you look straight right there, that is the cashier. So over there, you can get your scratch offs, cash in your tickets, your slips. To your left up here, there's a machine over there where you can pay your bill. To the right, they have a ticket machine where you can cash in your tickets. You can break down the big bills into the small bills, or you can take some money out of the ATM, but it's better off to charge your room. If you go to the slot machines and charge it, guess what? You don't have to pay a fee. At the tables, it's a 3% fee. So right after this machine, down where that carpet is, down that little alley right there, so this is where we are. Actually, this is the smoking area. Now, these people are waiting hours, and they're gonna wait hours because they notice it's hard to get a machine. And what are they doing? They're waiting hours for the machine that they want to play. Now, you know that red devil machine you used to see like on, I saw it on a celebration last year. Well, it was not on this cruise at all. So that little devil machine with the pots, you fill up the pot and it explodes and all that. That machine was not on this cruise. So, oh yeah, I just want to actually tell you guys what happened during this filming, right? As I got towards the end over here, I actually had other videos, well, which I cut it out and I redid it another day. They were at the table, so the casino was supposed to be closed, but I guess they were counting money and they saw me with the camera and I actually got in trouble over there. So I got in trouble for filming in the casino, so but I still make sure I got this out there for everybody. And I just want to thank everybody for watching this. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button. And if you didn't, also hit the like button. I mean, you know, just put a like, you know, whether you liked it or not. And please do not forget to comment. This is going to help the algorithm. We're trying to make this channel grow, right? I want to get this channel to grow so we get more people. So eventually we could do ourselves like a nice big group cruise, maybe like a casino group cruise, right? It wouldn't be on a Disney. I mean, I'd rather do on Carnival since the more people like to go on Carnival, right? Royal Caribbean's good, but it seems like more people I see online, there's more people for Carnival, so if you want to get more people, we're probably going to do a Carnival, which possibly I might be looking at that at 2027.